Hey, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to the CornbreadReturns YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. And welcome back to BattleTech. We are playing the Urban Warfare DLC. And today, in kind of like a little special mini episodio, I guess, I got the music rocking in the background here. We're going to be checking out skirmishes. This is one of the newer parts of the Urban Warfare DLC, and it seemed pretty cool from what I've read so far. Lots of cool stuff here. We've got, you can go into your mech bay. You can take a look at, you can obviously take a look at some of the other stuff. But essentially, you can see all these different configurations. And what you basically do is, in the mech bay, you can create custom mechs and lances, used both in single-player, multiplayer, skirmishes. Any mech you edit and save will be available using your lances, right? So you can make different combos and all that kind of good stuff. I think we're probably just going to use like some of these pre-made lances and go from there. Although it is kind of cool though, just being able to put these lances just together right off of all these prefabs essentially. Pretty stinking cool. And then all the real only limitation you have is you have a money limitation, right? So you can kind of choose a custom configuration of your lance, drop it in there, customize your different actual mechs themselves, I believe. So pretty stinking cool, if you ask me. No, excuse me, you cannot custom do the lances, but you can certainly, or can you? No, you cannot. I didn't think so. So mainly you can just go in there and select your different lances and then pop them in there, or excuse me, different mechs, pop them into your lances, and boom, you're off to the races. So let's just start. Let's just make a lance. I think it'd be a lot of fun just to make a lance, and then hop right into it. I do love my Jaeger mechs. It's funny because, it was basically a 4, so you're going to have some kind of a combination, right? I'm not a huge catapult guy. I do love my Jaeger mech configuration just because they're like a bigger version of the Blackjack. And I've always just been a huge fan of them. I think it's very reasonably priced too, right? So this one's a Lermy guy, but it's a little more expensive, you can see. I like the straight autocannon version. This guy's not very heat efficient either, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go with that's going to be like our heavy mech, right? And we're going to get a guy who's really good at gunnery, and the reason for that is he will be able to abate some of the recoil that's involved with those autocannons, right? So we're going to start, that's how we're going to start this one. What do we want for something light? Do we want to go with a Locust, or do we want to go something a little more firepower like a Jenner D? I really like the Jenner D, and I'm tempted to roll with one of those. Yeah, let's see if we can fit it in, because that'll bring us to about 10. This is going to be, yes, it's pretty expensive already. So we're rolling with quite a bit of firepower. I don't know what we'll be able to afford. Next, we might need to tamp it down a little bit. I do hate me the Shadowhawks with a firm passion. Centurion, what you got, buddy? That's a pretty, the thing I do like about that Centurion right there is it's pretty versatile. So yeah, so now you're looking at a battle, right? So we were going for that, and I like the battles. So I can basically do a little over a $4 million mech, and we can go into a battle situation. But you know what? We're this big, we might as well just go heavy and go into like a real nasty battle, which would be kind of fun. Nah, we're not gonna do any of these like 12 assault the Atlas. Nah, that's just stupid. Maybe we will go for something like a Blackjack. Where was the Blackjack? Blackjack, I believe, is a medium mech. He's $4.42 million. We might go with this, and in order to stay in that in this thing, this is a war, right? We're not very well equipped. So to stay in the battle range, why don't we select a lighter mech as a scout? Like, I do like these guys because they're really heat efficient. They can go in, blast with a couple lasers. I do like them. This guy's a little more of a, but he packs a little more of a punch. So what does that put us out to be? That gets us over, that gets us in the war. It sucks just the extra little bit. I guess we could go, well, the thing is the blackjack is a really good value. And I do think the Jaeger mech is also really good value for the firepower. So we will go with the smaller Cicada, and look at that. We're only like a 400 grand below. So for the scout, we definitely want our scout, excuse me, we definitely want our scout to have a sensor lock. So we're going to go ahead and initiate that with the sensor lock. We'll do dual targeting there on the Jaeger mech. The Centurion pilot, I'm also thinking, you know, bulwark would be a really nice thing to have on on one of our guys. And so this guy's bulwark though, did I see bulwark with sensor lock? That is an interesting combination. I was hoping like, yeah, like this guy who's got bulwark plus the multi-targeting, right? And then we're probably gonna go pretty gunner heavy. Bulwark is so good, and I don't think we need much more. We're not running a super pretty inefficient there. This is bulwark plus coolant vent, right? We'll move it. He's got coolant vent. Yeah, that's a cool one. I still think we're gonna go with guys with bulwark though. As much as I sure footing is nice. Yeah, gain 1 bonus evasion charge. Blah, blah, blah. I think this is good. I think this is good shape. I think we're in really good shape. This is great to have in your scout right here. So basically, remove 1 bar of stability when reserving. Gain initiative. I like it. It's a passive thing. So we'll have a scout. We'll have a lot of guys with bulwark. We'll have multi-targeting here. And we'll have breaching shot from one of our guys with the autocannon. And I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's save this, right? I mean, this is our first iteration. We're not going to hit home runs in our main the first time we go at it. So let's do it. So I'm going to do that. Yes. And then we want to go to, there's our custom lance. Funny thing is, yeah, you can show pre-made, and I can go off pre-made. But the thing is, it doesn't look like you can like easily, name them. If I edit it, is there a spot for that? Just seeing if I can name it. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's just name it cornbreads. Cornbread. No, you can read it. Okay, that's what I was say. Cornbread. Oh, you can't put apostrophes in. That's sad. Cornbread's Marauders. I like it. Is that how you spell Marauders? Let's just call it cornbread. Because I'm not entirely sure that's actually how you spell Marauders. So we're going to call it cornbread. Wonderful. We're going to go back. And then we are going to go single player. We're not going to do anything online right now. So opposing force, right. So you can see right now, right, we're in a clash. But what we really want to do is we want to be in a battle, because that's going to allow us to go into the $20 million mark. We're going to go for cornbread. And then, you know what? We're going to go against a, it looks like, what is it, medium support? I wonder if you can beef them up. Can you beef them up? No, you can't. So they're going to be, so they're medium assault. That's our opposing force. I wish there was some way to, like, randomize this. Is there? Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. Random. So we're going to let them choose. We're going to let them essentially choose the $1 million mark. Unknown enemy enemy forces are unknown. I like that. I think that kind of adds a cool layer to the idea here. River crossing. Let's also, is there a random thing for this? There is not. Partly cloudy. Man, I don't really care. Yeah. Oh, ooh, foggy night. I like it. Foggy night, river crossing. All right, let's do it. I'm actually super pumped. I have not tried this out yet. I have not tried the skirmish mode out, but I've been really excited to give it a whirl, because it seems super fun. Super duper fun. Just 4-on-4, duking it out. I could see this being a huge hit with the multiplayer community. I really could. And I can only imagine that's going to be the case. Destroy enemy lance. All right, that's it. That's all we got to do.
Command interface initiated.
+5 fury. All right, so
Look at this place.
yeah. So exactly. So the really cool thing about this is I feel like this is a very typical, like, if you were to play the main campaign, this would be a very typical lance that you would have, right? So it's very fun. I'm gonna sprint my guy up. I'm gonna get him in the trees. We're gonna see if we can find anybody.
Got it.
Remember, he's got a PPC, so he's no slouch, especially not from range. Okay, we're not finding anybody there. No worries. Bring the Jaeger up.
Affirmative.
Obviously, cover is going to be huge in these matchups. It's a duke 'em out, brawl 'em out match, but it's pretty cool. This is just a kind of a cool thing, because, like, skirmishes are so much fun. They're such a classic and turn-based and real-time strategy. Like,
Sensor trace.
you know, like, bring this, you know what skirmish really brings me back to? Is, like, I believe the original Command and Conquer. If you had, like, the covert operations expansion, I think you could do skirmishes, and you would just start with, you know, everything, right? You didn't have to, like, wait to progress in the campaign to get all the goodies that you would normally get. So it's pretty sweet. I always enjoyed it. What if you just stood here? Oh no, what if you went up here? What'd you have? Let's check it out. So I'd get lots of evasion pips there, but I wouldn't be able to see anybody. I'd get 4 if I went here. It's not a very good shot. 3. Oh, that's right. We don't have the Psychedit with the PPC guys. So I almost think it makes more sense to sensor lock somebody. Maybe one of these guys that's out in the middle of the field. This is why we did this. 35 ton, 30. You see, sensor locking this guy, it's not going to do a ton. Yeah.
I've got a sensor lock.
Ah, it's a panther. Okay. So we just sensor locked the panther. They're going to go after my boy over here. He's in a defensive position, though. Not really in a defensive position, but kind of. Oh, he's got ace pilot. That's okay. You know what? Let him go to cover, because we have a sensor lock. Ooh, wow. Our Psychic is taking a beating.
Crap, that shot.
Yeah, we're going to need to get you out of there, buddy. But the good news is that panther is super exposed. So what would this do right here? It would be allow you to go... Is this a Centurion? Oh, yeah, we don't want you. We want one of our guys with lots of cannons.
I'm here.
The Blackjack would be an ideal candidate for this job. That'd be 90 and 90. I like it. I wish I could get more pips of evasion. Still 90 and 90. 4 pips of evasion. Pretty exposed, but the height advantage I like. Right? And we're auto-cannoning these guys, which I really think is smart. This is going to be this should be a devastating shot here. Did he miss the first one at 90%? That's a little disappointing. And he hit the second one with the recoil? Come on. So here they come. Here comes their black. They got a blackjack too, it looks like. Yeah. My poor Psychida is just taking an absolute beating. He might die. Not the end of the world if our scout dies. But certainly would prefer it if he didn't. What do you got here, buddy? What do you got here? You got the Panther in pretty good sights. You could move up and really lay into that Panther. But you know what? You don't have any jump jets. Stock Centurions don't have any jump jets, which just sucks. So why don't you lay into that Panther from here? I like that. Yeah. They're exposing themselves, which I like. I mean, I don't really love it when my enemies expose themselves, but you know what I mean. What do they got here? What do they got? They all medium? Grasshopper? Yeah. The second might honestly be dead right here, guys.
Internal structure damage.
Yeah, well, you're taking one for the team, buddy. And now we get the wonderful opportunity of bringing in our heavy-duty guys. So, lots of autocannons. So this is when we just get a whale into a dude. That came out differently than I wanted it to. Okay. Yeah, we're not saying phrasing anymore, apparently. I'm gonna just murder that Panther. That's gonna be what our Jägermechs, because they're not running any heavy, like, which I actually would really imagine that most of the time, not many of these guys would be running heavies. But we're gonna do it. We just did a lot of damage to that Panther, which is excellent. He's going to move. He's going to take some cover. And our poor Psychida is probably almost going to die.
Internal damage.
We're going to get you out of there, buddy. Don't you worry. We're getting you the hell out. You have no jump jets, though, which kind of sucks. But you can come back here and you can sensor lock somebody, which you're going to do. You know what? You probably have more armor in your rear right now than in your front. So do that. It might just save your life. Absent a direct hit, it might just save your life. Yeah. I would normally like to brace you, but I can get a really... Oh, they do have a 70 tonner. What do they have? No worries. Who's this guy? Oh, that's our blackjack.
Sensors locked on.
Yeah, we're gonna take that blackjack. Taking stuff out. Going after my Jaeger mech. I see what's up.
Systems holding.
I see what's up. Buckshot. You can move in here. They do have a I don't know what their 70-ton mech is, though. I'm interested to... Panther's in rough shape. They've got a blackjack. The spider's up front. What's that spider doing? Go after that blackjack. That's pretty good. We'll wait till they come in a little closer range here. Because I really like the idea of being in cover right now. What do I want to do? If I got up here, could you hit that blackjack with the lasers? No. But you do have multi-targeting. You know what? For right now, I'm fine with range. I hit him with that? Nice. I'm fine with range right now. I really am. There's their blackjack. He's going to go after probably mine. No, he's going to go after my Jaeger. That's fine. I'm okay with that blackjack bringing himself in a little bit. He's exposing himself. They're being pretty aggressive. We need to take a pretty nice... If we take a nice defensive position right now, I think we're going to be in really good shape. Because I think he just brought his blackjack into our full range. He did. Which I kind of suspected he might. But this honestly makes a ton of sense.
Roger.
Yeah, we just laid the beat down on their blackjack right there, guys. We just toasted their blackjack. Which is excellent because ours remains pretty untouched. Going after my Jaeger mech. So my Jaeger mech's taking an absolute beating. He needs to stay in the trees. And we need to start killing some of their other mechs. You're okay. Oh, he's doing multi-targeting. That's okay. That was to save the Cicada.
Armor holding.
You're okay.
Awaiting
Taking a
orders.
beating right now. We could go for the kill on the blackjack, like right now. Seriously, and we might kill it. We're going to.
Affirmative.
That did a lot of damage. So, honestly, if we drew first blood on that blackjack, we'd really be able to gang up on their remaining stuff. So yeah, he's not going to hit that. Yeah, he's going to have a hard time hitting that Jaeger mech right there. There he goes. He's going into the water. Probably going for some evasion pips, to be honest. You could go over here and shoot that guy. But you know what? I'm just going to remain. I'm going to remain diligent. And I'm going to go for these sensor locks.
Roger.
And if the Cicada dies, he dies, right? It's honestly not a huge loss to us at this point. What we really want to do is start taking out some of these evasion pips. Who can we take out some evasion pips on? Well, yeah, him. Also like the idea of taking out the grasshopper. Target gains. Yeah, do it. I don't hate that. It's going to be dicey, though, guys. They got a lot of damage, though, on a few of their dudes. I mean, our Jaeger's taking a beating, but...
I can't take much more of this.
Nah, you're okay.
Hey.
You're honestly okay. Here's where we need to bring in our Centurion and start laying the beat down on people. Here we go. So you can come in here and do that. You can come in here and do this. Okay, here we go. Yep, it's Centurion time. No more hanging back, guys. What we got here? I almost think we start taking some chips out of that guy, but you know what? I want this Blackjack dead. There we go. Boom. Blackjack's dead. First blood, ladies and gentlemen. That was huge. That was honestly huge. Because my Blackjack hasn't even gone yet. I have upper hand positions on some of their lighter mechs here. I think I'm going to take them. I think we got to take them. That spider, we can really hit that spider hard. You know what, though, we might do? We might hit the autocannons. We might send the autocannons towards this guy and the lasers here. Yeah. That's what we're going to do right there. I like it.
Acknowledged.
We'll start taking some chips out of that guy. Get him. Get him. Oh, yeah, that thing's in trouble. Holy crap. We probably could have killed him, but we basically just did. So here comes their grasshopper. He's getting pretty aggressive. He's going after the egg. Might start losing stuff with the egg, but if we don't, we're in good shape. Is he doing multi-targeting? Yeah, he is. He wants that second to dead. And I would want him too with the sensor lock.
Damn it!
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna...
I'm losing weapon system.
You're probably going to die. Whoa, he used triple. He went triple targeting. See, and we have an unscathed mech. So right now we're really doing well. We're going to win this fight. All right. 70. You got 75 across the board on that guy. Oh wow. Whoopsies. I actually meant to right click right there, but I ended up normal clicking, and that's okay. That'll be fine. I really meant to right click there and not do that. So here comes the spider. Well, hey, there you go. Here comes the melee. Huh? That was a lucky melee shot because it went straight to armor.
Standing by.
Yeah, why don't you? You could melee that guy. Or you could shoot him. No, but if you melee, you'll hit with the small laser too. So why don't you do that? Get him, buddy. Hey, if it was one last hoorah, there it is, and small laser. Oh no, small laser miss. I was really hoping that honestly could have killed him. Here comes this panther. This panther's dead. You have nothing. He's got no. I don't think he has any guns. The panther literally might not have any guns. So we've got the Centurion and the Blackjack. Blackjack, how are you doing, buddy? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do multi-targeting again. We're going to send our autocannons there. We're going to send our lasers. Did I get him as B? Yeah. So we're going to send our lasers to B, but we're going to have to turn, like, one of them off. There we go. To avoid any sort of issues. You know what? This one B2. There we go. So we'll probably kill the panther, and we'll keep laying down some autocannon fire on that grasshopper, which is good. Panther's dead? Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. That panther is one tough SOB. Okay, so here we go. Who we got right now? Centurion, what if I moved you to a cover position? You also have multi-targeting. You could hit medium lasers there, and you can hit the rest there. I kind of like that. What can you do from right here, though? I do like that, too. But from here, he's your only shot. Well, it's not the worst idea. Yeah, it's going to restrict our movement pretty significantly. That would still do pretty good with the medium lasers. I do like the idea of multi-targeting here. That's double medium lasers, but then the AC 10 goes down to like nothing right there. That's better. Let's... I don't know. I might not want to move him. But I just don't understand how I don't have... How do I don't have weapon range on that guy right now? Is like confusing to me. You know what? Yeah. We're just going to finish off that panther. We're going to back up and finish off that panther. You know what? If we take a... Then we can just... If everyone starts shooting at that guy, we're going to be in really good shape. Can I target multiple people? Yeah. Lerms, everything else. So who's B? Who's A? You're A. You get everything else. So there the Lerms go. Probably none of them are going to hit. Who cares? He just gets -1 evasion. And there it is. Yep, so he's done. And the real advantage of that is, you know, now basically all firepower goes to the Grasshopper, who's moving it in for the real thing right now. Yeah, our armor is almost completely gone on the Jaeger mech. But them concentrating their fire has actually been a pretty good situation for us. We'll use a sensor lock on that Grasshopper for sure. You're not really worth my effort, but if I meleeed you, you'd probably die. Let's go multi-target, and I saw there was a couple medium lasers. That'd be nice. And then let's send everything else that guy's way. So these medium lasers on A, and everything else on B. I like it.
Confirmed.
Yeah, you're gonna miss both of them. Who cares? Hit the autocannons. Those were awful autocannons. Just terrible. If my Jaeger mech dies from a spider, I'm gonna be just a tad upset. So there he goes. We'll probably melee him one of these turns here. We will melee him. Let's go here and melee that guy. Do it. We're duking it out now, baby. Get him. Excellent. Small laser. Yeah, we got him with the small laser right in the back.
Scored a critical
He's getting stability issues. Who's this? Centurion and Blackjack. Blackjack's going to get into some heat problems pretty quick, which makes me almost want to jump him. If I jumped him down to the water. He can't quite make the water, which sucks. But, you know what? What if I just sprinted him? No. He pretty much needs to jump to move. If I moved him down here, we might be able to get into the water next turn and then really get a really nice heat advantage, which I actually think makes a lot of sense because I'll get to go with my Centurion again this turn. What can you shoot that doesn't make you vastly overheat? Just your autocannons? I don't hate that.
Taking the shot.
Yeah, you hit them both. Excellent job. Excellent job. So we'll be able to sink quite a bit of heat next turn.
No.
Yeah. You, buddy. You know what? Can you just go melee to death that guy? Yeah. What if you just meleeed him? 70 melee damage? Hell yeah, Centurion. Go do that.
Okay.
Pretty good. Centurions actually have excellent melee. Oh, come on! Oh, melee misses are the worst. The worst. Yeah, he's moving to more tree cover. My Jaeger's going to start losing parts here pretty quickly, guys. Cannot confidently say he won't. This guy loves multi-targeting. This Grasshopper is a multi-targeting maniac. Who is this? Is this my Jaeger mech? Oh, excellent. So, could you move to a position where you'd get better shots? Yeah. This is the position right here.
Affirmative.
Move. And then it looks like you'll be in, another full salvo. And 85% on all guns is pretty good. We might hit him a lot. Yeah, we're going to hit him a lot. Missed with one of our lasers. But we chunked off quite a bit of his armor right there. Now, the one thing that does suck is if he does kill my Jaeger mech, he's got a lot of firepower, and that could instantly become a big problem for my other mechs. Which is why the Blackjack getting in behind and starting to lay into him a little bit is a really crucial part of this. Let's do this. Oh, you can go in for the melee attack? I mean, it's suicide, but I like it. You know what? No, just sensor lock him. Sensor lock him, get rid of his evasion, his last pip of evasion, which will make it's a lot easier for my other guys to hit him. So, yeah, I was right. Yep. This is what we're going to do. We're going to move into the water barely. We're going to get better heat sinking, and we're going to start just laying into this guy. See, you can see we're still sinking heat, even with basically a full salvo. We're hardly, right now, we are hardly doing anything. And next time, I mean, let's just say, if I removed one of my lasers, what would that do? I'd actually sink heat. But we're not going to do that until we actually need to.
10-4.
Yeah, he's in trouble. So he's taking a he's taking a 20% damage reduction, but honestly, that was a big shot. That did a lot of damage. And we're just going to keep laying into this guy.
Okay. Firing.
Nice little laser, little lerm action. So he's getting out of there. He's mad. He doesn't want to get flanked. He's worried about heat. Yeah, that large laser, guys, that's brutal. There goes one of our arms. So it was really only a matter of time before we started losing some serious weaponry, and he might die.
I'm hit.
Yeah.
I lost a weapon.
Are you incapacitated?
Standing by.
It's like an honest miracle you're not. You can't melee anybody. You got a pretty good chance at that guy. That increases your chances on all weapons, so let's just do that. I mean, we're going to lose this Jaeger mech 110%. We just need to do as much damage as we can to this grasshopper before we do. Which is excellent. That was excellent. That was a good hit. That grasshopper has so much armor, you guys. So much armor. Not dead yet.
Internal structure damage.
Oh yeah, you're gonna die.
Damage looks light, Commander.
But we have multiple medium mechs
Aye, aye.
that are really good on armor right now, and that's our advantage. And it might actually make sense to bring you in and start doing. Actually, you know what? No, it doesn't. Sensor lock him one more time.
Got a lock.
Because we're just going to improve the hit probability on all of our weapons. Over and over and over again, guys. No, let's attack. Do we need to move to attack? We need to move to attack. Okay. This gets you pretty direct attacks on this guy. And you can probably learn that guy if you want.
Copy.
Yeah, do it. Yep. We just need to keep laying into this guy. He's got a ton of armor. You can see we just exposed his first structure. Tons of armor. Tons of armor. Which we just need to continue to chew away at. Now, no, you know what we're not worried about? Because we're not really worried about heat. I don't love the autocannon probabilities there. Ooh, that's a rear shot. That's a rear shot from the water. Can't beat that. Yeah. So here we go. We got to turn off one of our lasers. But honestly,
Roger that. Target confirmed.
I mean, he's not going to survive very long, guys, if we're hitting him from both sides. He's just not. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, he's dead. So, here it becomes the real battle, guys. Yep. Oh my goodness, that was brutal. The thing is beastly. Nobody said this was going to be easy. Nobody said this was going to be easy. That sucks. We can't let him do that, because he'll chew right through our rear armor. So we're going to have to kill him. Yeah, we're going to have to kill him. We got 2 shots, though, here. So we'll continue to wail away at this guy. I think we'll do this, and then we'll send our lerms to the B guy over there. Yeah, because he's only got 70%. Oh, really? Oh, okay. No. Let's move. Let's move then. If we can't get direct shots on both of them, then let's move. And we'll go 85, and we'll go. That'll only be 60. I don't love that. That'll be 55, but I'll stay in cover. That's fine. That's fine. I'll stay in cover this way. So I'll take a 20% damage reduction. So like it really does truly come down to, our medium mechs here, doesn't it? Let's go like that.
Copy.
Oh, that was good. We're ripping through his his armor's done, guys. We're ripping through his structure now. That was good right there too.
Waiting for orders.
You know what? What if I jumped? You'd be able to put a hurting in this guy, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. And this guy. Which I like. Yeah. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're not going to be able to fire all our weapons because we just used some heat. So we're going to have to back off. Yeah. This is our primary target. So what can we hit this guy with is the question. Let's turn off one of our medium lasers. Let's turn off our autocannons. No, it's really the lasers. Let's turn off another laser. Let's go there. Can we turn the autocannons back on? Yes, we did, which is excellent because we're going to go 1. We're going to go 2. We're going to send the autocannons after our B target. Yes. B, autocannons. A, spider. Do it.
Multiple targets confirmed.
That spider's almost dead. Yep, there goes his left leg. He's knocked over. That was huge.
Critical hit.
Oh boy, that was huge. Huge. So here comes the spider. No, he's getting up. That's right. He's getting up. So he takes a huge damage. So in BattleTech, if you get knocked down and then you move and you get a go, see he just missed with his large laser. Did you see he missed with a bunch of his weapons? He has a huge hit penalty because we knocked him down and he got up at the same turn. So that's obviously excellent for us. And it doesn't look like that spider really moved to a strategically advantageous location. He's got bulwark too, so he's in cover. He's going to be extremely hard to kill in cover.
Right here.
That's one of the awesome things about bulwark. Let's go with our blackjack first. You only have looks at one of these guys. I want you to have looks at both of these guys. Now, the spider we're probably just going to need to eventually melee to death. And I think I'm actually going to be okay with that. No, that's not good. Yeah, let's stay here. And let's basically, we're going to take out this grasshopper. Yeah, it's time to go. And the only way I think there we go. And that's it. So we just have to take down, we're actually going to sink some heat right here by firing everything we have at this grasshopper, except one of the lasers. And his rear armor is almost completely chewed through now.
Standing by.
Oh, you can go melee this guy. You know what? Yeah. I think that I do want to do this. Unless, you know what? What is moving? If I moved 85, 85, 85, you know what? You're going to be okay. But I do like you being in cover. Cover is really good right now for you. Your bulwark. You know what? Don't worry about the spider. He's stupid. Don't worry about it. Let's just kill this guy. So we're chewing through his armor pretty quickly. We have a definite advantage, guys. Because he can go after us, but we're taking a significant damage reduction right now. So yeah, he exposed the structure and he's going to do damage to one of our guys. But as long as we're in cover, that's a 40% damage reduction. That's huge. Bulwark is borderline OP. Bulwark is. But it's not. It's good tactics, right? It basically rewards people for staying in cover. Okay, now this is just stupid now. I have no choice. I have to melee this guy. Kill him. Excellent. So he's dead. So that was obviously worth it. And I sunk a bunch of heat, so I won't have any issues with that next turn. And that really is important. Can you get direct? That's direct. Yeah. But, you know what else? That's direct too, isn't it? Excellent. That's optimal range for all weapons. Am I still in the water? No, I'm not in the water anymore, I don't think. So, ooh, precision strike. I do have enough. I have enough fury for precision strike. And I won't have any damage from shutdown. Let's do it. So that just increased the probability of all hits to basically 90%. We're targeting his back torso, which is not doing very well. We might chew through some of his torso armor here. Almost the end of him. We almost cored him right there. So this is probably the end of the grasshopper as we know it. He's got one busted leg. He's still got a lot of guns though. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Not gonna take off an arm though, which I kind of thought it might.
Like how this is going.
Yeah, you're okay.
Right here.
Right here. Excellent. Does that increase your... No. No. Just do it.
Moving
Get in the water. Let's stay cool just in case this gets a little more drawn out than it needs to be.
target.
Ah, and there it is. Dude, I think that went straight center torso right there. So there it is, guys. There's a skirmish. Excellent victory. Very fun. Very fun, cool little battles. And I know there's I know there's a bunch of achievements too that are all with that. So there you go. We lost the Jaeger mech, right? So pretty cool. Actually, he had more value than we did. He about 400,000 more value than we did. So the random value, it pits you up pretty hard. Those are tough. Those are hard fought battles right there. So that is the new skirmish mode in Urban Warfare. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. I am gonna leave it off at that though. I've actually been having a really, really good time going through the new DLC from BattleTech. Honestly, like I hope Harebrained and Paradox are doing really well on this game, because a BattleTech 2 is going to be amazing. Now, honestly, we're not even close to a BattleTech 2 yet. And you know what? The way Paradox does it, and, I don't know if they'll be influenced by Harebrained at all, but the way Paradox usually does it is they release a game, and they just keep updating it for, a billion years. I mean, thinking about, EU4, and some of the other longer-running franchises that they have, they tend to keep supporting games for quite a long time. They had the first was the Flashpoint DLC, and now Urban Warfare. We got Heavy Metal coming in the winter. Super fun. If you guys have been enjoying the content, though, the channel is new, so any support would be most appreciated. Support in the form of comments, likes, subscribes, any of that kind of stuff really helps me know that I'm on the right track. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.